Good morning. As you know, I'm your English teacher, Shobhit Bajpai, and I'm here for you, especially for you, with the poem on Jennifer's Tigers by Anderinne Cecily Rich, and she is an American poet and very famous feminist, and also a women champions, you can say that. She wrote down, she has written about women's right and also LGBT. LGBT means lesbian, gay and transgenders issues. The poem has been published in 1951. And it's my home, as you know that, and it's very difficult to manage all these things, right? First of all, I want to go through the poem, right? Open your book, or if you have a poem, please go throughout it. And first off, I want to tell you, the poem has been published in 1951. It's very important. It's important fact. In 1951, and the poem has been extracted from a collection which is known as A Change of World. A collection of our book, and the name of the book is A Change of World. Right? Got it? Yes. Now, let's start with the poem. There are 3 stanzas, and it is the smallest poem in your syllabus, It is smallest poem in CBSE class 12, right? But very important. It's very important because the poem is based on feminist, based on male-dominating society, right? The poem on Jennifer's tigers prance across a screen, right? Bright topaz denizens of a world of green. They don't fear the men beneath the tree. They pace in sleek lyric certainty. Right? Some difficult words in the given stanza. Prance. Prance means jumping. Jump over. Right? Moving. Right? Walk in the manner of jumping with confidence. Right? Topaz. Topaz is a very costly stone, yellowish stone, yellow stone. Right, very costly, transparent yellow stone. Denizens, denizens means citizens, dwellers, right? Next, sleek, smooth. Sleek means smooth. Chivalric, brave, honorable, brave. Ascendantly and confident, right? In first stanza, the poet describes about his panel, describes about his screen, which he has made on a tapestry. Tapestry means a fabric cloth, a hard fabric cloth in which someone draws something, right, to make a scenery, right, from scenery in embroidered manner, in embroidering manner, right? Get it? On Jennifer's, if you observe the very first 2 letters on Jennifer's, the poet has noted down on Jennifer's as she wants to say that the readers are also very familiar to Aunt Jennifer. Right? There is no description about Jennifer's, right? And I know that, and you also know that we are not familiar with Jennifer Aunt, but she presents, right? The poet presents, Anderinne Rich presents on Jennifer as a familiar character, as a character of our neighboring hood, right? So the poem begins with the introducing on Jennifer as a person whom the readers probably know, very well known, right? Across a screen, tigers, and another, when you observe, you will find apostrophe S. Apostrophe S means position. On Jennifer's tigers means Aunt Jennifer has a possessor on tigers. On tigers. A lady has possessor on tigers, prance across a screen, and tigers who prance across a screen. They come in a certain movement, in prancing movement, with a confidence, in a jumping manner. See, and the tiger seen in jumping manner in the screen which is made by Aunt Jennifer's. Right? Bright topaz, denizens of a world of green. World of green means forest. Right? Bright topaz denizens. They come like topaz, as topaz has the value in the world of stone, a very costly stone, clear, transparent yellow stone, and tigers are also in yellow color. Right? A compare. See, represents here with between topaz and tigers. Yes, bright topaz. Right? Bright topaz, as a topaz has its position, its place in the world of stone. In the same manner, the tigers has its position, right, and place in the forest, in the world of green. They don't fear. These are the characteristics of tigers. Tigers, which are embroidered by Aunt Jennifer's on tapestry, on screen, on a fabric cloth. They don't fear. The tigers don't fear the man beneath the tree. The screen, the panel also has some men behind the tree, beneath the tree. But the tigers don't fear, because the tigers are in their own worlds, in forest, right? They have confidence, they have bravery, right? They don't fear the man. They pace, speeding in sleek chivalry certainly. They speeding, right? The tigers move on with a sleek, smooth, brave confidence, honorably bravery and with confidence. They have a lot of confidence, right? It's the characteristics of. Here the A.Rich wants to make a compare and contrast also between women and tigers. Women don't have courage, confidence, because they live in male-dominating society. It's male-dominating society. It's a patriarchal society where they always scolded, right, chided, and try to forcefully ignored. But the tiger, which are made by a woman, right, they have confidence, right. Second stanza, very good stanza, right here. The poet describes the condition of Aunt Jennifer's. Aunt Jennifer's finger fluttering means shivering, querying through her wool. Find even the ivory needle to pull. The massive weight of uncle's wedding band sits heavily upon Aunt Jennifer's hand. Observe that, right? Aunt Jennifer's, again the poet starts the stanza with Aunt Jennifer's. The same introducing well-known Aunt Jennifer. The speaker tells us that Aunt's hands fluttering through her wool. Wool is so lightweight, right? But she is too weak to handle the wool. She has lack of confidence, and she had fluttering and shivering hands when she tried to manage her wool throughout the hand. Find even the ivory. Ivory means the stuff which is made of elephant's tusks, right? Elephant tusks, right? If you find even the ivory needle to pull, she is too weak to handle to pull the ivory needle. she is so weak that she can't pull the ivory needle easily, right? To pull the needle to make the embroidery on the screen, on a tapestry, right? Fabric. The massive weight. Massive means heavy. The massive weight represents the weight of male power. Male power of uncle's wedding band. The massive weight of uncle's wedding band sits heavily, forcefully sits. She was not happy. She is not happy. Aunt Jennifer is not happy with her marriage. But it's a force. It is the force of society, the force of custom, our custom, to live in that bad condition, to survive in the condition. The massive weight of uncle's wedding band, the band which is gifted by her husband in her marriage time, it sits heavily on her hand, on her shivering hand. She is so weak, but she dare not to put it out from her hand, from her life. Put it out from her life means, right, to break her marriage condition, to take the divorce from her husband. But she dare not, because it's a customary, it's a custom to live with a man, right? Tied with the man. Right? You are like a creature. Here, women are presented by poet like a creature, like animals, not creature, animals, right? When the third and last stanza is imaginary stanza, and the massive weight of uncle's wedding band, in that stanza, in second stanza, the poet has used metaphor. It's metaphorical fluttering, and the massive weight. It's metaphorically, right? Comparing that she is so old that she can't pull the ivory needle, but she dare not to put out the massive weight of her husband. Massive weight of the ring which is gifted by her husband. What's a poor condition of women in that male-dominating society? Think about that. Observe that. It's the right time to observe that thing in during lockdown. Which type of feeling you have in your four walls at home? You want to go outside. You feel that you are in case, in prison, but it's necessary, it's compulsory, and you should live and should stay at your home for your life, for the society, for the betterment of the country. But the women are forced to live in the cage, in prison. Right? In prison. Right? Whether they want or not. Either they want or not. The third and last stanza, when aunt is dead, her terrified hands will lie. Still ringed with ordeals she was mastered by. The tigers in the panel that she made will go on prancing, proud and unafraid. Terrified. Terrified means scared, threatened. Ordeals. Hard experiences of life, mastered by, controlled by others. And panel means screen or board. These are the difficult words of the stanza, given stanza. When aunt is dead, when the poet wants to say, the last stanza is serious in tone. When the aunt will be die. When the aunt will die in coming future, her terrified hand, scared hand, threatened hand will lie aside. But the ring remain there ring will remain there on her hand, sits heavenly. Her soul will leave the world, the body, but the body, the dead body, has the possession of her husband. In such condition, the possession of her husband, which is not aware about her, with whom she never wants to live. The body, the worldly possession, the body has the possession of her husband. Still ringed with ordeals. Ordeals means unhappy conditions. Ordeals, hard experiences, still ringed with hard experiences. The experience which she felt when she was alive, she was mastered by. The ring will remain there, which shows that the dead body of the aunt is mastered by someone else. Mastered by, controlled by her husband, with whom she doesn't want to live. She doesn't want to live. The tigers in the panel that she made, in the last two lines, right? It's a contrast between the life of aunt and the tigers, which are made by aunt. The tigers in the panel that she made, right? A caution. What will happen with tigers which are made by aunt after her death? But the tigers in the panel that she made, the tigers which are in panel that she made, aunt made, will go on prancing after her death. They remain same. They will remain same. No change will be adopted by them because they are male. Right? Will go on prancing in a jumping manner. Right? They go on, move on, proudly and unafraid bravery. Because they are male. Tigers, they are male. Right? And by through two lines, the last two lines, the poet wants to say that women, creatures are better than women. Women have no power in the world to survive, to do according to her desire, anything to do according to her desire. They are not as free as tigers, as creatures. Actually, Aunt Jennifer's fulfill her desires through the artwork. She wants to escape from unhappy condition of her marriage through her artwork, through her needlework. She wants to escape from such condition. This is maybe her hobby, to make panel, to embroider through the wool on fabric. To escape from the unhappy condition. She implies aunt is a woman, and the poet implies the aunt is a woman, and the tigers are male. It's a contrast. Also a contrast, a glossy world like a topaz, bright topaz. A glossy world, right? Like a world. Here, the poet tries to explain it's a world, equal world for everyone. But here, women are treated like prisoners. And that's not a way